Hello and welcome to the most awaited FTR 3.0 by Competition Community, especially for English medium aspirants. My name is Prelims and in this FTR session, I am dealing with Chhattisgarh General Studies, wherein in this video of FTR, I have brought the important questions from energy and the industries from the section Geography of Chhattisgarh. But before directly jumping onto the questions, I have an important announcement for you people. Now, if you people are willing to actually invest somewhere around 25 hours to cover all the important national, international and state current affairs of Chhattisgarh and also cover the economic survey of Chhattisgarh in a very comprehensive manner, then actually competition community is coming up with the comprehensive current affairs program in a nominal fee. This program actually will be made available to you people on 15th of January 2021 completely. Let me also tell you, the registrations for this program have already started from 12th of January 2021. So if you want the comprehensive preparations for your current affairs for CGPSC 2020 by investing only a nominal fee and around about 25 hours, then this comprehensive current affairs program is actually the program for you. So this was all about the announcement, and let us move to the questions now. Here we have our first question. What has been the increase in total energy production by state establishments in Chhattisgarh between 2000 to 2019? Now, talking about the energy production in the year 2000 by the state establishments of Chhattisgarh was 1360 megawatts, while in the month of September for the year 2019, it was actually 3224.7 megawatts. So the increase between year 2000 and 2019 was from 1360 megawatts to 3224.7 megawatts. That is somewhere around 137%. How much? 137%. Now let us look at the options. In the option A, we have 127%. In the option B, we have 126%. In the option C, we have 125%. And finally, in the option D, we have 137%. Now, 137% is actually the answer and it is mentioned in option D. Hence, this option D is going to be the correct option for our first question. So, this was all about our first question. Let's now move to our second question. Here we have our second question. Which of the following power plants have been decommissioned recently? Now, let me tell you. Power plant number 2 from Korba East with a capacity of 4 into 50, that is equal to 200 megawatts, was the one which was actually decommissioned recently. So which power plant was actually decommissioned recently? Power plant number 2 from Korba East with the capacity of 200 megawatts was actually decommissioned recently. Now, looking at the options, in the option C, we have Korba West Power Plant 1. In the option B, we have Korba East Power Plant 1. And in the option A, we have Korba East Power Plant 2. Now, we actually know power plant number 2 from the Korba East was the one which was actually decommissioned, and when it is mentioned in option A, then option A is going to be the correct option for our second question. So this was all about the second question. Let's now move to our third question. Now, In the third question we have, under the BPL single line connection, how many units of electricity is provided for free every month? Let me tell you, under this BPL single line connection, 30 units of electricity is provided for free every month. Now let us look at the options. In the option A we have 50 units. In the option B we have 40 units. In the option C we have 30 units. And in the option D we have 75 units. What we have seen, what is the correct answer? 30 units is actually the correct answer. 30 units is mentioned in the option C, and hence option C is going to be the correct option for our third question. So this was all about the third question. Now next we have a fourth question. Arrange the following industries of Chhattisgarh in the correct order of their years of establishment. First we have Bharat Refractories Limited. This was actually established in Bhilai in the year 1978. ACC Cement was actually established in the year 1965 in the Jamul of the Durg district, and Wagon Repair Shop in Raipur was actually established in the year 1966. So when arranging them in the correct sequence as per their years of establishment, first of all we'll have ACC, then we'll have Wagon Repair Shop, and we'll have Bharat Refractories Limited Bhilai. Now since ACC is mentioned in 2, can I write 2 in front of ACC? Yes. Since WRS or Wagon Repair Shop is mentioned in 3, can I write 3 in front of WRS? Yes. And in the same manner, Bharat Refractories Limited is mentioned in 1. So I can write 1 in front of Bharat Refractories Limited. Now let me tell you, what is the correct sequence? The correct sequence is 2, 3, 1. Now looking at the options, in the option B itself we have this correct sequence 2, 3, 1, and hence this option B is going to be the correct option for our fourth question. So this was all about the fourth question, and let's now move to our fifth question. In the fifth question we have, how many villages have been electrified by CREDA with non-conventional sources? Regarding the rural electrification, let me tell you, rural electrification in Chhattisgarh is 100%. According to economic survey, it has been mentioned that out of 19,567 villages in Chhattisgarh, according to census 2011, 18,250 villages have actually been electrified by the use of conventional sources, while 1,317 have been electrified by CREDA using non-conventional sources. So what have I told? 1,317 villages have been electrified by CREDA using the non-conventional sources. Now looking at the options, in the option A we have 1717, in the option B we have 1517, in the option C we have 1417, and finally in the option D we have 1317. We actually know that 1317 is actually the correct answer, which is mentioned in option D, and hence this option D is going to be the correct option for our fifth question. So this was all about the fifth question. Now we have a sixth question. As per the new industrial policy, industrial price scheme is provided in 3 categories, 4 categories, 5 categories, and 6 categories are the options. Now let me tell you, according to the new industrial policy, which actually spans between 2019 to 24, the industrial price scheme now is provided in 5 categories. How many categories? 5 categories. Since 5 is mentioned in option C is going to be the correct option for our sixth question. Now next we have a seventh question, in which what we have to do, we have to actually match the columns, wherein in the first column we have cement industries and in the second column we have districts. Now in the cement industries we have Century Cement, we have Shri Cement, we have ACC Cement, and we have JSPL Cement. Now let us actually solve this question with the help of map. So in this Raigad district of Chhattisgarh, we have JSPL Cement. Talking about Shri Cement, in the Baloda Bazar district, we have Bharwadi. And in this Bharwadi, we have factory of Shri Cement. Now, in the Jamul of Durg district, we have ACC Cement. And in the Baikunt of the Raipur district, we have this Century Cement. Now actually forming the pairs. Century Cement can actually be matched with Raipur. Shri Cement, this can be matched with Baloda Bazar. ACC Cement can be matched with Durg, and JSPL Cement can be matched with Raigad. Now, the pairs that we have are A2, then we have B4, we have C3, and we have D1. So what we have A2, then we have B4, then we have C3, and we have D1. Now looking at the options, in the option B we have A2, B4, C3 and D1, which actually is identical to the pairs that we have deduced, and hence this option B is going to be the correct option for our seventh question. Now next we have our eighth question, in which once again we have to match the columns, but this time around we have industrial areas and we have to match them with the districts. What are the industrial areas we have? We have Kalcha, then we have Khaira, we have Parasgarhi, and we have Baradwar. Now solving this question with the help of map. In this Korea district, we have an industrial area named Parasgarhi. In this Janjgir Champa district, in the Bilaspur division, we have Baradwar industrial area. Now, in this Bemetara district of the Durg division, we have Khaira industrial area, and finally in this Bastar district of the Bastar division, we have Kalcha industrial area. So we have Parasgarhi in Korea, we have Baradwar in Janjgir Champa, we have Khaira in Bemetara, and we have Kalcha in Bastar. Now coming back to the question. Now Kalcha can actually be matched with Bastar, Khaira can be matched with Bemetara, Parasgarhi with Korea, and Baradwar with Janjgir Champa. Now what are the pairs that we have? We have A2, then we have B3, we have C4, and we have D1. Now looking at the options, A2, B3, C4 and D1 is actually given in option A, and hence this option A is going to be the correct option for our 8th question. So this was all about our 8th question. Now next we have a 9th question. Maize processing center is proposed at. Let me tell you, this maize processing center is actually proposed at Kokodi, which is actually situated in the Kondagaon district of Chhattisgarh. So it is actually proposed at Kokodi in the Kondagaon district of Chhattisgarh. So when Kondagaon is actually given in option A, Kondagaon is going to be the correct option for our 9th question. So this was all about our 9th question. And finally, let's move to our 10th question. First Mahuha Processing Center of Chhattisgarh was proposed in which district? Let me tell you. First Mahuha Processing Center not only of Chhattisgarh but of entire central India was actually proposed at Rajnathgaon. Clear? So first Mahuha Processing Center was proposed at Rajnathgaon, which is mentioned in option C, and hence this option C is going to be the correct option for our 10th question. So these were 10 some of the most important and conceptual questions from the chapter Energy and Industries in Chhattisgarh. I'll be back in my next video with the topic Demography of Chhattisgarh. So I hope you people would have liked my video, and I shall meet you people in my coming videos. Tab tak ke liye thank you and take care.
CGPSC की संपूर्ण तैयारी के लिए कंपटीशन कम्युनिटी के YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और डेली अपडेट्स के लिए बेल आइकन को प्रेस करना ना भूलें।